Hey everybody, Karen here. Welcome back to Unpinned Creative. It's time to do some more in the elf journal. And so last episode in this series we did the snow globe shaker card. And today I'd really like to do something with this bright pink envelope. So I think I'm going to create a masterboard type thing for this. So what I have done is collected a bunch of paper scraps, just all sorts. That's some brown paper that I had paint on, some straw paper, this is some old wrapping paper, this is a paper towel that I had obviously wiped my brush off on. I have my baking paper that is paint splattered, another page that I've used for wiping paint onto, some vintage graph paper, some vintage music paper, some more music paper. This is not quite so vintage but still vintage, and this has got the Santa Claus is Coming to Town hymn or rhyme or song on it. What do you call them? Christmas Carol on it. And then I have my antique book, so I'm going to use some of the pages from that. So I'm going to put these bits and pieces together to cover up the pink of this envelope. Alrighty, let's get started. Open that up. And I need some glue. So I'm just going to start with the first layer, which will be random pieces of these papers laid down on the page. Okay, I'm just going to speed up the collage portion of the video. If it is taking too long for you and it's too silent, skip ahead to the 6-minute mark, and that's where I come back in and start talking again. Alright, so that is the first side done. So I'm just checking that, because it's going to be folded in half, so you'll only see this bit at one time, that all looks good on that side, and I'm happy with that. I've left this on purpose, this pink on purpose, as a homage to the original pink envelope, but it'll probably get covered up soon. So yep, and now I can start on the back. Alrighty, that is the first layer on. Now we can bring it all together. Alrighty, the first thing I'm going to do is I have a little bit of gesso left over in this pot, and I'm going to add a tiny bit of yellow paint. This is just really cheap acrylic paint, like school paint. The tiniest bit of yellow paint. Maybe a little bit more than that. And a tiny bit of blue. Grab my brush. And I'm just going to mix that together with the gesso. So you can see that's given us a real pale kind of aqua colour. And I'm going to pop a bit of water in there. Okay, I'm just going to see if that's the right kind of consistency. And yep, maybe a bit more water. I want it very translucent. Let's try that. Okay, and I'm going to take my wipe and just go over the top, dabbing, taking it off in some places. So you can see the difference that has made between the two sides. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same on the rest of it now. And the other side. Alrighty, and I'll just leave that to dry. Alright, so this is nice and dry now, and you can see how that wash has really lightened up, but it's just given the background pieces, which were all different tones and stuff, a more coherent kind of look and feel, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And now I'm going to do some stenciling. So I just have a diamond stencil. I'm just mimicking the diamond pattern on the cover, on the boots. And I'm going to do a little bit in this sage leaf green colour. This is a new ink pad and I haven't tried it out before, but I'm going to give it a go now, see what happens. So I just want a random, yep. Random pattern in various places over the page. Okay, that's enough for that side. We'll do some on the other side. Okay, that's good. And then I'm just going to swap to a black ink pad. Okay, I think that's enough for that side. Next I'm going to grab some texture paste. So I'm loving how it's looking already. It's very cool. So I'm just going to do a little bit with the texture paste now. I'm going to use this stencil which I picked up at the op shop the other day, and my homemade texture paste. Do I want this stencil? Too late now. So remembering that I am a messy crafter and nothing I do is perfect. So there will be texture paste all over the place, no doubt. And I am perfectly okay and actually much happier when that is the case. Alright, I think that is enough. She says, as she does some more. Alright, that is enough. I always go overboard. Right, I have to let that dry now before I can do the other side. So I will do that and I'll be back. Okay, this side is dry enough. It's not dry properly, but it's dry enough for me to do the other side. Okay, I think that is enough. I will go let that dry, go and wash off my tools, and I'll be back. Alrighty, that is the background done, all ready for a focal point if I choose to put focal points on. I think I'll leave the video here for now, and we'll come back next time and make the pockets and some stuff to put in the pockets and do focal points and things like that. So thanks so much for joining me again, and I'll see you in the next one.